Nate, your vintage roller, and I'm in the garage again due to rain here in Knoxville. Tough session to start. Laced out 3 tricks right off the bat, really happy with them. And then I ate it, and my feet didn't want to work, and I lost my focus. And then next thing you know, like, I stopped and collected my thoughts and went to a different complete tactic and was able to get a trick that I'd had on my mind for a while, something that I'd tried a couple times over the past year or so, and had horrific results. Today they were a little bit better. The Royale to Misfit, some of you guys will know it as all you topside mistrial. Pretty happy with them. Topside mistrial, alley-oop is known as a misfit. It's an older school term, just like a topside mistrial is an overpuss, another older school term. But I did it. Quite a few of the ones that I actually were able to get ended up being far side, which isn't a bad thing because it's still a decent trick. It's still a solid trick, but it's not what I was going for. The few that I did get that were topside, I was pretty pleased with, and let me know that I am progressing. I am focusing on my mentality, especially with the way that I build my rails. The way that I build my rails, and I've gotten this question a few times, so I'm going to answer it now. When I build my rails, I build them with a 2-inch PVC or a 2-inch galvanized pipe. Reason behind that is most frames on rollerblades, from the sole to the bottom of the frame, is anywhere from 1.5 inches to 1.75 inches. So if you're skating an 1.5-inch PVC pipe or an inch PVC pipe, you have the chance to roll your trick instead of actually topside your trick. And that's my science and my method behind skating a 2-inch rail, because it forces me to actually lace the top side, to actually get to the top side of the trick. And that's what a lot of people are failing to do these days, and it's, I hate saying this, but it is a pet peeve of mine when people are like, oh, I got to topside this. Well, you got a far side, or you got a rolled something or other, you know. And I know it's pet peeve and it's nitpicky, but it's the name of the sport. Like, if you're going to do the trick and you're going to call it a topside, make sure it's topside. Your foot's got to be proper in the trick in order for it to be a topside. And that's the whole reason I do that, because if you're skating a 2-inch rail or a 2-inch PVC pipe, when you go to a ledge or you go to a handrail or something like that, you're going to naturally put your foot into a proper position, in that position to where it is an actual topside. And that's why I build my rails and my boxes the way I do with the pipes that I have. You guys can hate me for it. I might get added in this or whatnot, but that's the whole reason I do it, is because it forces a proper topside trick having a 2-inch rail under your foot. Because, like I said before, the frames on these are not the craziest. So, but overall, it was a good session. Pretty pleased with it, even though I fell really hard. My chest hurts pretty bad right now. I was able to skate pretty good after I readapted my focus and got myself into a proper mentality. But it's time to call it a night and get myself ready for bed and ready for work tomorrow. Leave me comments and let me know. This is just a random segment that I decided to try to do. I think I really am going to try to start focusing on fundamentals soon. If the weather breaks and I can start skating outside and start working on fundamentals on low rails and boxes and then down angles, because I do have a down angle box. And maybe it'll help me progress, make me work on my footwork a little bit better. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Tell me how I'm doing. Tell me if you like the thoughts that I've got about trying to go back to the fundamentals series for the next month or so, where I skate and the only thing I focus on is fundamentals. H blocks, soles, top sides, and alley-oops will be the fundamental tricks that I'm going to work on. One full week will be nothing but H-block tricks, so your Royales, your Farfignugens, your Unities, your backsides, stuff like that. Even bend soles and stuff like that, because they are still H-block tricks. And so on. And I'll break it down every step of the way as I go to try to force myself to progress and maybe help you guys progress. And maybe you guys will see something in my skating that'll help you. Let me know what you think. As always, y'all, skate when you can, skate how you can. And always remember, do it for the love. If you lose focus, take a second and reevaluate and either stop skating or change tactics and try for something else like I did today. My session wasn't going the way I wanted. I fell, lost my focus completely, took a second, reevaluated my thoughts, and got into a better place, got into a better mindset, and was able to actually get something that I've been thinking about for the past month and a half, 2 months. So, it works. Take care and stay safe in these times. And as always, y'all, peace, love,